So let me tell you lads a story. A while back I was chatting with a friend, just a regular old conversation, when out of the blue he says, "Hey, did you hear about a game made by KFC where you date Colonel Sanders?" And after just hearing that, I knew I just had to play this game to see if it lived up to the image that was placed in my head that fateful day. So I ended up completely forgetting about it, as any normal person would. But here I am today, ready to play I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Fucking hell. Right, so another reason for playing this game is, two reasons. One, this was made by KFC themselves. This isn't just some random weird shit posting that some random guy made. No, this made by them, or at least distributed by them, which, adds a weird level of authenticity to it. Another thing is, this game has pretty good reviews. It's fairly popular on Steam, and, that's only reserved for, your Red Dead Redemptions and the like, so it must be pretty good if people are rating it that high, or maybe this is one big elaborate joke, who knows. So for this, I'm obviously going to try and get the Colonel's Love, and let's see how that goes. Right, new game. Alright, so I guess I'm going for Mr. T. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world's peaceful and serene. You could stay in the You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day at culinary school is no time to sleep in. Throw the clock, there you go. Wait, what? I died already? What? What? How did I lose? Ah, oh, come on. No. Oh, I can't beat this. Ah, oh, no. Okay, hang on. Let's try that again. Right, well, let's hope that thing doesn't happen again. Lost in the fucking dating simulator. Alright, smack that clock. Let's go. Your mind begins to wander. Who'll be there? Okay, I feel like this will make me lose again, so here we go. Better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent university at Cocking School, Academy for Learning. Oh, nice. It's better than my actual university. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam. Good morning, Mr. T. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? A sweet girl, Miriam's always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she shipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Had you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? I'd say change the subject. Last summer you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who's enrolling at the school. Oh, could this be the famous Colonel here I'm talking about? Ah, got this. Heard his name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. Ooh, he's had them ever since he was born, from an egg. Oh, lovely. Hey, it's Ashley, your arch rival. That's a weird way to spell Ashley. Hello, Ashley. Ah, didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Mr. Shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Thank you. Right, I'm sick of this story. Shouldn't it get to the Colonel himself? I suppose if I ever go to KFC, I'll have this shit flickering at the back of my mind. Alright, so you lads may be wondering why I honestly decided to play this. Okay, there's two reasons. One, just look at it. And secondly, there isn't really much competitiveness here for this dating simulator market. What is there? There's Sex with Hitler, Sex with Hitler 2, Sex with Hitler 2069, Sex with Hitler 3D, Sex with Hitler World War II, Furry. Okay, why are there so many Hitler games? You stand at the edge of a room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Scrubby looking pooch takes his place at the podium in the front of the class. Adorable. No, quiet down everyone. Ah, he kinda looks like my old teacher actually now. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone closed the window. And then he walks in. Oh, there he is. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. I wonder how the real Colonel Sanders would feel this if he was brought back to life in the year of our Lord 2024. I don't think he'd be the biggest fan of this, let's be honest. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... What's with this Dr. Doofenshmirtz looking lad? You decided to try and butter him up by giving him a treat for your pocket, but what kind? Let's see. I suppose it's chicken, the whole KFC thing, so here we go. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks into it. His favourite. Ah, there we go. See, look. See, I'm making it now. Not like the first time. The furry professor meets you. Furry professor, please don't say that again. As everyone rushes to claim their favourite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Mr. T, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed a seat next to me, if you're interested. Alright, two good options, but which will you choose? Right, okay, so... Best friend or Colonel Sanders? Okay, so the obvious end goal here is to get Colonel Sanders himself, but... I don't know. Just met him. Would he think little of me if I sat with him instead of my best friend? Right, sorry, I'm going for Sanders. You moved to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. He brought no books, pens, or pencils, however. His perfect upright posture shows up a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. You can say that again. I've only had two rules. Do all you can to do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get the feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, time for a pop quiz. Oh, for fuck's sake, I thought I was playing a dating simulator. Alright, if train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Let's see. Sure. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. There we go. What was the most efficient eating utensil ever created? I assume a spork. Let's see. There we go. What food is best for a broken heart? I suppose it's this one here. See, look, I'm doing pretty good. Sprinkle's a good boy. Yeah, there you go. Wait, what? Ah, come on now. 4 out of 5. Ah, feck you anyway. Only one wrong. Not too shabby, you might just do alright, kid. You look up to that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. Ah, see, look, making it. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever been. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Oh, is it the Kentucky Fried Chicken? That smell? You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Oh, there it is. Piled higher, a huge piece of chicken, breaded and tart to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you as you begin to feel warm and safe. You can say that again. For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for that perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Savor the moment and everything that tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Alright, this seems like the nicest one. Let's go. Flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get one-on-one time with Mr. Sanders. Right, let's approach him. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach him. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Haha, how bold for you to come and ask. It's an idea I've had for a new combination of flavors I will make for my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Oh, look at him there. See, look, this is what we want. This is what we want here, right here. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can call it. I use... blank. Oh, you've wrapped up in that huge revelation. You notice that Colonel Sanders disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. Alright, so where could the lad gone? Ah, it's you again. Howdy. Something I'd like to come outside and talking to school buildings. I thought about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now's the perfect moment to show your personality for him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to it. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Seriously, I'm playing a fucking Colonel Sanders dating simulator. What is going on here? You decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it. Improve it? You want me to change my secret recipe? And you think you can do better? Let this be the last time you improvise my recipes, Mr. T. I'm heading back to class for the next lesson. Ah, what? No, no. You better head back inside. Be away for a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. You step into a massive cooking arena where the afternoon class will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they can need. Welcome students to the cooking arena. For today's lesson we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over you, but unable to control herself. You pounce on Colonel Sanders. Ah, okay, I feel kind of bad now. No. Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Let's see. I suppose mashed potatoes and gravy. That seems like the most KFC thing. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to beat red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners, mind your own business. Exactly. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off of my man. Oh no, what am I doing with my life? Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasty then remind me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find very inspiring. That might be the perfect time to tell me you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Mr. T. There's something I need to tell you. Oh no, what this cock blocker here? The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You didn't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. Good night, my Colonel. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arrived at school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Or run to him. Let's just stand back and admire. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Although ever acknowledging that he is being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish, then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town. My tiny legs are very tired. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you missed most of the important parts. Exactly. Before anyone relax, cafeteria lights bloom. Your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off. Alright, lovely. Okay, let's just go get him. No, students, please settle down. It's a lunchroom, not a sporting court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Oh no, just send a huge light blast you in the face, flashing the words timer ready. Right, so I suppose I'm supposed to be doing some cooking thing now. You had this chicken, you mashed potatoes and gravy on day one. You feel like you can really impress him again here. Alright, let's go. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. You can pass the timers out, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Temperatures water boil at Fahrenheit? No. Okay. You're going to need to season chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipes that if you have an idea. It was 7? What? No! Alright, now if you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. Alright, let's see. Vigilance, trust, vigilance? That's wrong. I'm begging you to get it together. Okay. Is 3 in a row wrong enough to cause a game over? Yep. Okay, I lost again. Alright, okay. Alright, some fucking playthrough that was. Alright, I'm giving up. It's been a good game. But I guess I'm just not cut out for the Colonel Sanders dating simulator. Why couldn't I get my happily ever after ending with the Colonel? I want it so f***ing bad. Right, well, I failed in that attempt. You know, couldn't get the Colonel's love and failed some probably pretty fucking easy questions right there. But, you know, next time I will. I will get the Colonel's appeal no matter what I do. He will be mine one day, and I swear that. Right, anyway, that's enough for this video. If you, for some reason, enjoyed this type of thing, I guess, you know, comment, like, subscribe, do all that sort of stuff. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.